Our lives are getting more and more mobile. Our computers are now mobile. We can take them wherever we want to. Our smartphones or our phones got mobile and we can take them where we want to. But what is not really mobile right now is the printer. Usually we have it stationary somewhere sitting there for the occasional prints that we have to do. But Munbyn is here to change it and make the printer mobile with their mobile portable thermal printer that I want to do a quick unboxing and review. So let's get started. As you can see here, besides the printer, Munbyn sent me also the special premium thermal paper, folding and auto recognition paper, as you see here, because you need a special paper to print out those. It is an A4 paper, so DIN A4 is what you have here as the printer. So let's get started with the unboxing. So the box itself has the Munbyn portable thermal printer. You can see there are 3 color waves available. There's white, there's like this pinkish and black. You can see all the color waves here. And you can see here stable, durable printing, clear, high resolution, and no ink or toner. So it's good for the economy as well. So they're using thermal printing. We have also the support in the website there if we need some infos. And here the nice logo of Munbyn and a mascot. And that there's some specifications as well. It's called B8 if you're searching for the model number. And you can see USB Type-C port there. Inkless thermal technology is what they use here. And yeah, we have this flap here. We can just open it up. And what we'll find here inside is, first of all, in the top here is the portable printer app that you can use and the operations video, which is also quite interesting, that you can, with your QR code scanning with your phone, just get to know how to use this product very easily. And I like it when companies do some certain videos that are easier to understand than reading. But nevertheless, you find a note about the Bluetooth connection because it's a portable printer, so you can print from within your phone using Bluetooth. And there's like the instructions how to do it, like turn on Bluetooth on your phone, add the device, and you probably have to use the app there. And again, the QR code that tells you everything about this. Then we have a proper user manual here as well in probably different languages. Yes, there's Chinese as well, English as well, and even German if you are into this. So it tells you what comes within, how to put everything in. Nice that they also put pictures in so you know how to operate it. And we will do this in a second as well. So this is pretty cool. Then we have even a card reader, USB card reader, USB 2.0, but nevertheless, it's cool to have a card reader. Probably you can put like this here in the printer maybe, and I'm not sure, otherwise why the card reader is there. We'll be also trying this out shortly here. This can read MMC, SD, HC cards, MMC Turbo and so on. So basically SD card reader and micro SD card reader as well. So very nice. And then of course we have the printer itself. You can see it's nicely packaged here. Let me try to get it out. And it's really, really portable. Let's get it out of this foil here. Look how portable it looks like. There's a button here, Munbyn logo. This is probably where either the paper goes in or out here as well. Then here probably something to open it up. I have to read the instructions of course as well. Here USB Type-C port. So for charging, yes, there's a battery inside, so you don't have to plug it in power all the time. You can use it really, really portable if you want to. Some data here as well about the device, and that's it. Pretty easy to use, and we will check it out just in a second. Just wanted to see or show you, yes, USB A to C cable comes on board as well, which is quite nice. And another thing comes in here, which is a USB C to A adapter. Very nice that they include such thing as well. If you want to have an adapter for some reason, maybe via the USB-C port you can like plug in something. Or is it for this here to plug it in the SD reader to the USB-C port to print something out? We will see, And that's it. There's nothing else inside of the box here. So I will read the instructions and show you how to put in the paper into this thing here. So first of all, I have to correct myself, because this paper here, the premium folding paper, is an optional paper, because when you buy this here, there is a roll inside already. It would be like stupid for like a portable printer not to come with a roll, so that you can use this as it is already without any issues, because this paper here, this is a special thermal paper, will roll out then, and the only thing that you have to do when it's rolling out is like to tear it apart after it's finished. So this is one thing. If you don't like to tear things apart and don't want this roll because it's like a bit curly, you can use this premium thermal paper folding auto recognition. So this one works like this. You take it out there, take a piece of paper that you want, put it from this side in, it will catch it, and then it will print out from the other side there. This is DIN A4 here, but you can see that the roll, if I take it out, it has DIN A4 as well in terms of size, but there's also an adjustment here that you can use to adjust this to different sizes, as you can see here. Maybe a bit, there we go. So there are smaller rolls available as well if you need them, and you can adjust it to different sizes, and this is the maximum size which this default roll comes in. So let's put it back in like this, close it up, and let's turn on the printer for the first time. And it's blinking here, and there's even the possibility to connect this to the app just by double pressing on it, and it should then be printing out, now it's red, should be printing out a QR code that gives us the possibility to connect this one. But let's get me my phone and I will try to connect it. So first of all, the app that you have to install is called Sharp Fox. So don't search for Munbyn or something, use the QR code that comes in the box and then install this app from the Google Play Store pretty easily. The app needs a registration. You have a guest login as well if you don't want to register, and afterwards you can select your printer. It's a DIN A4 printer, so I click on here and probably found it already. We have different templates. We have photo print, document print there, connect device. Let's search for the printer. Printer is turned on. Let's see if it works. And there we go. It's asking for pairing with the printer and connection successful. So now I should be connected with the printer, which is quite cool, and we can do a test printout. So let's do it. To print something out, we have to use the application. I go to document print because I want to print out a document. I have to import the file here, so I click on import. I have various different services to import from. I choose local in my case, choose the file, which is like print file here, and it will take a while for it to import it here. And then I can open up the file, I can see how the file looks like, and then here I have the print symbol. I click on print, and it will give me information out of paper, so I have to recheck the paper again to make sure that I can print this out. So let's do this quickly. So what's going on with the paper? Why is it telling me out of paper? This is why also the red light is showing here. Paper cover is open is what it's telling me. Probably I have to like push this paper a little bit out. There we go, put it a little bit forward there. Then it should recognize the paper. It should recognize that the paper cover is now closed. Confirm. Now it's open now. Now it's lighting green, blue actually, so it should work. I'm not sure why it's like telling me it's not working. Let's try to print out. Let's see if it works. Click on print, continue, and then we will see. There we go, our first printout here. And actually it's working fine. As you see here, it's printing out. This is like when you have a roll, of course it's rolling a little bit around there, but it's printing out the paper just nicely, I think. And hopefully also the picture, you can see it's a black and white paper that it will print out. So it's not like a color printer, but usually what you need nowadays is probably black and white and not so much else. So after it finished, you can see like the smartphone is finished already. You can also see that there's like a possibility to, we have to like get it out here by, there we go, by cutting it basically, or just pulling it. There's like on every piece of paper there's like this extra line for this to make it easier to cut, and this is working pretty fine. If I didn't like tear it apart above while opening it up, it would have worked much better, and reading the instructions also works much better. As you can see here, resolution is quite nice. So here we have the text that you can see, and you can see it's like not ink, so you can like directly touch it without any issues. 200 something PPI, 250 I think PPI that we have here, 230 something like this. It's working fine. Also the picture is looking fine. You can read everything there. It's a screenshot of a printing dialog. Now what is it? Printing dialog probably, or help center for printing, yes. Of old KDE, K control, as you see there. So yes, this looks fine so far. So this is the possibility how to print stuff out. You can see also it has no issues printing until the edges there. And yeah, I'm happy so far with it when it comes to this. Let's check out what settings we have for printing out when we have a PDF like this. So first of all, we have the possibility to select the copies. If I have more than one page, I can select the printing range here to print out. And I also have like the paper width that I can choose here. So in this case, paper type is roll paper, but I can change it to whatever I want to. If I put the fold paper in, I can also choose fold paper. And maybe I will show you how to do this with the fold paper, because yeah, I'm doing it live. I don't know how to do it actually, but I want to make it like as much understandable as possible. So open it up. Take out the roll here, carefully taking out the roll. I can even take it out. Come on, roll, get up. Of course, you should not do this probably with the thermal paper, but let's do it. Take the roll out, because you have to take the roll out for this thing. Then we will open up the folding paper here. And as you can see here, it comes already nicely packaged. It's also DIN A4. There we go. And it gives you also an instruction on how to do it using instruction. So unpack, take it out, face up, take out the paper, face up. Then the front side, you can see, has to go like this. So that means this printer has to be like this with the logo there. And then it will suck it in actually. So let's open it up and let's try to do it. You can see a face up, and then we can take probably from, and we can open it up here. Face up is like this. So you put the folding paper in like this, and it will start sucking at one point. There we go. And we will then, it says out of paper here, but we will choose the paper type now, folding paper, and we just hit print, click on continue, and it should then suck in the paper and start printing. As you see here, it's starting printing now. And we should see something now on screen. As you can see here, yes, it's printing out. Maybe you don't see it right now. Let's adjust the camera a little bit there. As you can see, yes, it's indeed printing something out there. So this is how the folding printer paper is working. And when it finished, I think it finished now, we can just get this paper and tear it apart as well. And you can see now we have this paper as well. Resolution as good as the one before, so no issues there with this one. So what do you think about this one here? Both paper solutions are fine, but this folding paper solution, yes, it's looking a bit nicer because you get a straight paper instead of like this rolled paper that general has the same kind of quality there to it. It's just like that it's a bit rolled up there. But yeah, which one would you prefer to use? I think for the compactness sake, I would use the rollable paper there. Even though it's like rolling up a bit, yeah, we can like make it straight, let it like roll it in the other direction a little bit and let it like lie for a while, and then it should be able to be straight there as well. So yeah, which one would you prefer in this case? I think the one that is like easier to handle is probably the folding one, but you need to use it like this, or you can use this one here as the more compact version that I like to use. So which one is your preference here? Let's have a quick walk through the application. Besides the document print, there's photo print, which allows us to take a photo even. So I can just take a photo of this here, for example, and I can crop and rotate, but also have an eraser here, so I can erase certain things that I don't want it to show, like privacy things or something like this. And then I can go to print, can now connect with the printer. This happens sometimes that the printer disconnects for some reason, but yeah, I can then print this out if I want to, and it will give me a nice preview here, how it will look like. I can choose the paper type and paper size, even can set it up there, and I can choose the print mode like image, text or normal. And in this case, if you want to print an image, it is in image mode there, and you have the printer density, better, best, quality is possible there as well. So this is very nice that you can also print out such things. Let's go back, because it has some other things as well, like tattoo printer. I don't really know what it's doing, but we have a template here as well. We had some templates, they're gone now, not sure why. Oops, let's go back. That allows us to print some tattoos apparently. Notes and images are possible as well. This is opening up an editor where you can just type in some notes if you want to and add some texts, like in this little pic, double click, and you can have a nice test. And we can also add some emojis, like we want to have a star or something like this. So we move this here, we move this star here, we make it, oops. Thought can make another star. This is deleting the star. Cannot like clone the star. Another emoji. I don't know. Do we have the moon here? You can see you can play around with it, like a present for the pig, like this. And you can play around with this and then print this out as well. Very, very useful indeed sometimes. Label stickers are possible as well. Very interesting if you want to create a new label and add it as a sticker, if you want to send out something and put it on a box, or just have a label printer for, you probably can get something thermal paper directly with a sticker that you can print on and use for presents or something else. Invoice print is also possible. You can see, you can choose like album and can choose something from my gallery or take a photo there. ID print is possible as well, from your ID card, from a bank card or a passport if you need to copy them. And there's a website print, so I can choose even the website that I want to print out. And there's scan print, which will open up the camera, and I can just scan something that I want to print. Then I get like the possibility to resize everything there, because I want it like this piece of paper be scanned. I save as draft, and then I can add another page if I want to, or I can click on print, which will give me then the page, and you can see here in the preview already how it will look like when printing out. So this is the scanning function that you have here within the app, which is I think also pretty powerful. And then there's text scanner as well, which is basically the same thing, but it allows you to edit this again and save it as a draft. Come on, there. And it will then scan for text and then edit the text, so like an OCR detection, add the text into this editor here, and I can print it out if I want to. So this is also possible with this one here. And these are the functions here of the application, which are plentiful, I have to say. And I can choose again the paper type here by default, which to use. I can add another printer if I want to. I have some templates as well here, like a to-do list template, a plan list that looks like this, plan like this, or the to-do list like this. And there are some other templates as well, like there's music templates like lines if I want to use this for creating some nice music. And probably, hopefully, they will add some more templates in there as well. There's the Me tab, there's a tutorial video, change device, language settings, settings and privacy, current version here, and you can see the version of the app. I don't see a firmware update possibility there right now for the printer, but this is what you can do within the app. What we want to try right now is to connect this printer to a computer to see if it will be recognized. And if you're just as curious as me, this little USB thing that was saying card reader is not actually a card reader, it's a USB stick. And what is inside here is, or on this USB stick, is the driver for macOS and for Windows, as well as the instruction booklet in a digital form. So this is what's inside of this USB stick. It's just like packaged up in a USB card reader packaging, which made me confused for a second, but that's what's on the USB stick. Printing on a computer is also possible, and this computer here, for example, only has USB Type-C input, so this adapter that ships and comes included comes in very handy. You are asked how this driver is connected. In this case, this driver is connected via USB, so I check USB and it should be able, let's go back, install the printer driver, USB, no find any valid printer type, that's bad. Should be able to find the printer there and connect it to USB. Let me turn on the printer again and then connect it via USB Type-C. And now I think it is working. Yes, there we have it. Munbyn ITP04. I took just too long. The printer turned itself off apparently. There we go. Installing the driver for this printer. So this is a very simple and straightforward process. And then you can just hit install here. And then the printer driver is installed, and you can use it also with your laptop, tablet, or whatever you like to do. So I'm printing out a test page, as you can see here, funnily, ironically, the KDE test page, and this allows me to tell you a little bit about what is not working. Linux driver support is not there. So there's Windows and there's macOS driver support, but sadly there's no Linux driver support, and Linux detects that there's a printer but doesn't have a driver for it. So this is why it doesn't work with the printing then. So as you can see here, it is printing out fine here on KDE on Windows without any issues. So this is how you can print out a nice piece of paper. There, ignore the top part. This was like when I had the thermal paper wrongly put in there, so it got a bit stuck. And it's working fine. I like the quality of this printout. I like the app that has the flexibility that I like to have. And let's come to the conclusion. The conclusion: Munbyn's portable thermal printer is, I think, a winner. You can see how small it is. It can fit into a backpack. So if you're traveling around and need to print something, or you are just going to clients, for example, have to print out a receipt really quickly, then this one works very nicely, and can connect to a laptop either via cable, or you have the possibility to use Bluetooth with your smartphone, tablet, or other devices you can see. So this is very, very nice that we have the ability to print out stuff very easily and mobile. So this Munbyn, also called ITP04, I think is the real name of this device, at least I saw it in the driver there, is, I think, a real winner. And you can use this with the roll, the paper roll. This is what I would recommend because it makes it really mobile. Otherwise, you have to have the premium folding paper always around with you. This can also work definitely in a small office or something like this. Even in a mobile office, you have the possibility to just use that. And of course, you have also the ability to buy smaller rolls if you want to do some little stickers or something like this for, I don't know, parcel sending, such things. It is possible with this as well. So for small offices, definitely also very, very useful. And I like the quality, especially when it comes to like printing out something very quickly on the go. This is the right tool for you. The Munbyn, portable thermal printer. I can fully recommend it. I will put down a link below. Maybe there's even a discount code available for this one, so you can check it out down below. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have some questions regarding the printer, write them down in the comment section. Until the next time, bye.